the best average hitter in the league. Yoshi's done. Put in red paratroopa, no. TZXB says they're throwing. If they get an out, it's over. Anything else, we're tied.
The second half of the SSSL season starts right now, folks. I'm Alec Rome, commissioner, owner of the Birdo Bows. And look at that. Today I'm wearing a baseball cap for the first time this season. I got this off Etsy. I forget. I'll have to find the name of the maker of this hat. But very solid out of Auburn, Nebraska, made these hats. And you should cop one, too, if you like a team here. I know Mage there in the chat loves Bowser. There's some Bowser hats. Anyway, I'm Alec Rome, your commissioner, owner of the Birdo Bows. This is the SSSL, the Super Slugger Sim League, the craziest baseball league on the internet. 22 games with 12 owners, me and 11 friends. We drafted a team of 9 with some repeats, and here we are halfway through the season. Cannot believe that we have found a way to have some regular fans and have gotten to this point where we played over 66 baseball games. So much drama, so many big moments, and you have been here for it, and we appreciate you being here. Couple interesting games tonight, and what did I say? As we head into the second half of the season, head-to-head record is going to matter. That's one of the top tiebreakers. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. If two teams are tied, the difference is going to be, well, did one of them go 2-0? Did they win both home and away and sweep them? That's going to make a difference, and that will play into potentially some of the matchups tonight. We have 3 tonight and 3 more tomorrow night. It's a split game day for game day number 12, and here are tonight's matchups. The Luigi Knights were able to shut out the Birdo Bows at home in the opening game of the season. We are essentially repeating the 1 through 11, but flipping the home and away teams. So now they go back to the Birdo Bows, who since then have won 8 out of the 10 that they didn't play Luigi in. And they are looking to stay undefeated here at Yoshi Park. They have played 5 games here, not lost 1. And I think the only close one might have been within a couple runs last week against Bowser, but they just do not lose here. But maybe that will change tonight, and that would be a helpful way to really put themselves in a good position to get that first-round bye, being one of the top 2 seeds at the end of the season. One more time, as I was mentioning just a moment ago, Warrior Muscles on top of the league. They have the head-to-head over the Birdo Bows, as well as a 2-run difference in the run differential. Follow that up by the Daisy Flowers just outside of the first-round bye spot. They're in the wild card spot, the number 3, with the 25-run differential. That could always change. They did beat the Mario Fireballs. Fireballs have a 35-run differential. They're at 7-4, but you've got some teams there. Luigi Knights 6-5. They pick up a win here. That could be huge for their season. Bowser Jr. Rookies, of course, playing tomorrow. If they could maybe hop them, that would be a big step for them. And, of course, look towards game week number 14 when Bowser and Mario face off again. They would desperately like to get that win. Number 11, last time we had a regular game day. Our last stream was the All-Star game. And right down there in the honorable mention spot, Hammer Bro for the Bowser Jr. Rookies had that walk-off home run versus the Yoshi Eggs. Not in the star because, you had to come back against a team that was 3-8, but he got it. He's also the All-Star game MVP. Hit like 4 or 5 homers. That was crazy. Daisy is our third star. 2 home runs, her first 2 home run game of the season, 4 RBI, and the win over the Peach Monarchs as well puts her in the 3rd spot. Red Pianta, they routed. The Mario Fireballs did. The Waluigi Spitballs 21-4, and he had 2 homers and went 4 for 5 in that affair. But really, Donkey Kong for the DK Wilds has been pulling up big. Had a homer, no earned runs, and almost a complete game, and they upset the Warrior Muscles 6-2. That is the first star of the week, and those are your 3 stars of the week. Oh, folks, it's our first game of the second half of the season. Head-to-head matchups matter. We are racing towards the playoffs. End of May, heading into June. It's going to be crunch time for a lot of these teams, and some of them and some of our games tonight are going to need a victory. We're getting towards that must-win section of the season. Let's see who wins the first game of the night. It is Birdo at Luigi. It's Dark Bones to bat first. Dark Bones pitching, but it's Birdo. Birdo, they are batting first, folks, as you can see in the corner. Let's get it on. Game number 1.
Oh, a bean ball. A bean ball. He just exploded. A bean ball on the opening pitch. Can you believe that? That's our first bean ball of the season, and Dark Bones just exploded. Now Green Critter into the corner, and we got 2 on. What a crazy way to start this off. So 2 on after King K. Rool immediately. That's the first ever bean ball in this league. On the first pitch of all things, not a great way for Dark Bones to get settled in. He can't find the plate. It's 1-0 here for King K. Rool. Decides to take it. It's 2-0. Does he go power hit? This is a great hitter's count. Off speed is swung on, and it is absolutely nuked. But will they get there in time? They will not. King K. Rool doing his thing. The batting king trying to be with his 13th home run of the year. What a freaky way to get things started, and an absolutely different look than how the first game between these 2 teams went. Now Red Critter is going to follow this up with a big dinger into right center field. 4 straight batters on. Red Critter, everybody's getting run over. There's a bomb. I mean, my goodness. Red Critter probably could have gotten to second. And now Dark Bones is just completely thrown off mentally, folks. Completely thrown off by what the hell we just saw there. There's me on the ground, grabbed by Green Shy Guy for the 3-6-3 double play. That will settle them in a little bit. Maybe Dark Bones can at least get out of the inning for the Luigi Knights. What the hell just happened, folks? I'm still a little bit shocked. There's a line drive by Red Shy Guy. That will end it. I couldn't even get a chance to pull the individual stats up. That was that inning. King K. Rool is 13th of the year. He now has 33 RBIs. It's a 3 with 1 out. That is it for Dark Bones. It is a completely different game than we're used to seeing from him. Allowed 3. Only have an ERA of 5.53. That is not going to help. And Dark Bones is going to add to it. The other Dark Bones for the Birdo Bows added right around the trade deadline will get another RBI. I believe he went 3 for 4 in his debut for the Birdo Bows. And they have the lead 4-0 here already. This is his first RBI as a Birdo Bow. Now Green Critter. Now back to the power section of the lineup, and they have the bases loaded for guess who? King K. Rool again, who literally just opened things up with a 3-run shot. Luigi with the tough section here. That one's over the plate, deep to right field. Grand slam from King K. Rool. You gotta get used to it now, folks. 14th homer of the year, and this game is out of reach. Just like that for the moment. 8-0. Birdo Bows, they just don't lose here. That's good. Jacob, is his first game of the night? It is, sir. Thank you, chat, for answering that. And we got 2 more. Fire Hammer Bro. There is the train. It's going to allow him to get a homer. Fire Hammer Bro will at least give him 1. Luigi Knights on the board. That's his 5th homer of the year. It's good to see this team start hitting homers. They only had 6 in the first half of the season. Now they got a 7th one. And for the moment, it's a 7-run game. 8-1. Red Machakupa getting a little bit tired here in the bottom of the 2nd. TZXB, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. King K. Rool the GOAT. Absolutely, he's the GOAT. I mean, holy cow. He is crazy, man. He is crazy. Here's Green Critter. Bottom of the 2nd, this is Green Critter for the Luigi Knights. Again, 6-5, owned by Mitch Francis, my friend. I hope he's doing well. I know he's probably not doing super well based on how this first 2 innings had gone, but I hope he's just doing well regardless of all of that. Not a great way to start off this game for him. 8-1, bottom of the 2nd, 2 on. That is going to be a fly out, unfortunately, to Burrow there at 2nd. He'd still be up on Twitch, I don't know. But definitely on my YouTube channel at Alec Rome, the live section. The All-Star game was incredible. Played a couple fun games before that, but we won't talk about those. Bases loaded here for Luigi Knights, folks. And Luigi's turn for home. The boo item's going to allow him to get there. Buddy Throw is not going to get it. It's 8-2, so this is huge. Hold on, folks. I don't want to count the Luigi Knights out of this yet. That's why I kept saying for now. For now, it was a 7-run game, and now it's a 6-run game. With runners on 1st and 2nd, that will be it for Red Magic Koopa. Probably did his job. It's about maybe just a little bit shorter than his normal stints. He pitches, he's pitched 32 1/3 in 11 games. So yeah, he pitches about 3. He's gotten through 2 1/3. Now here comes Birdo. She takes a lot of the rest of the brunt. In 9 games has pitched 33 innings as well. The 0-2 here for Green Magic Koopa is in the gap, and it will be in the gap. Bases loaded here again with 1 out, and up comes Firehammer Bro, who just had the homer. Hold on a minute. A homer here, and we could have a 2-run game. Deep to center field. The train's going to be there again. How about a grand slam to respond? How about a game to start this off, folks? Can you believe it? King K. Rool had the first. Now Firehammer Bro had the second. And it's a duel of great hitters. And already it's 8-6. What is going on? The most daunting 2-3-4 in the league. It's Critter, King K. Rool, and Red Critter. First, it's a Green Critter. He is one of the leading hitters. He's had 32 hits on the season. How about another homer? Does it stay fair? It will. Home run for Green Critter. And it's his 7th of the year. And they tack one back on. Getting over the tall part of the wall, you can see the roller coaster in the background, and that's the perfect way to describe this game right now. A roller coaster, 9-6. I forgot to clip some of those live, but I will definitely be going back and clipping from this game. I forget about my clip button. I get so involved with this game as King K. Rool will get on with a basic single. I know he had 2 home runs already, so that looks very putrid. But hey, he's 3 for 3. Now Red Critter in a 3-run game. 9-6. Holy cow. Now Red Critter. This is a pop fly. It's deep at the wall. The train could come back around again, but I think they're going to be in fine position. So Red Critter flies out. Red Critter has 8 homers on the year with 23 RBI. A little bit worse than Green Critter, but still batting .568. But is unfortunately flown out there deep at the warning track, the literal warning track. Here is me, and I've got a homer this year, and I'm going to add one. I hit a homer. What is going on in this game? We've already seen 5 home runs, and we're not even halfway through. My 2nd home run of the year. It's 11-6. That is it for Luigi. They're on to their 3rd pitcher. It's Green Magic Koopa. Everyone's saying, "Goat me." TZXB says, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Thank you. I don't want to take that title, though. Eli's the GOAT. Eli's the best me in the league. He's one of our best pitchers and has a couple home runs, if I'm not mistaken. He's got 1 home run, batting .514. There's some pretty good me's in this league, too. Birdo, what the hell is going on? This is at the wall. It is grabbed by Green Paratroopa. This guy right here in left field is trying to keep the duct tape on this goddamn game for the Luigi Knights. He's had to rob 2 of them, and they still allowed 3. Mage says this is just collusion. We shouldn't see the owners this close to the players. They play. They're owner players, my friend. 2 outs, 1-0. Make sure to put something in the chat if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. I'd love to read your message on stream. And there's an error, but it's grabbed. It's off the back of Green Critter and grabbed by Dark Bones. This is a goofy game, folks. 3 runs scored. I hit a homer, and it's 11-6. End this, folks. I think Luigi needs to swing. The 0-1 off speed, missed, strike 2. Now he's got to pull it back. 11 of you are watching a crazy game here to open up Week 12, the second half of the season. Off of the base path, that's not an error. Now Green Paratroopa going for home, caught 11-7, not in time. TZHB saying random drug tests need to be performed for both teams. I would say yes. I would agree with that. We need to check everybody in this league. By the way, folks, if you're joining us on Twitch or YouTube, we love to have you in the Discord to keep up with the rest of the season. It's going. And here's King K. Rool. 7 RBIs, 2 homers. Can he make it a 3rd? He's had the league's only 4 home run game this year. Could he make it a 3rd here? 2-0. 2-0. Hitters count for King K. Rool. The 2-0. is over the plate, and it's foul. Oh, he really took a swipe at that one. Still got a couple here. 2-1. This one's curving inside. It's swung on deep to right field. Will they get there in time? They're slow. It is gone for a third. King K. Rool has 3 home runs in this game and is a ballistic first game of the night. What is going on here, folks? King K. Rool has his 15th homer of the year, and now they're up 7. Oh my God, what is going on here? Red Critter is up at the plate, pulling, and now you got Green Paratroopa. Why is this team not put in Fire Bro? Fire Bro is one of their best pitchers. He has a great ERA, but he's not getting put in. A little bit of mismanagement. I think they don't know what they're doing. There's a runner on first now with still 1 out. This team still hitting. Fire Hammer Bro for this team is one of the best pitchers in the league at a 3.54. Has not made an appearance today. But instead you put Green Magic Koopa and Green Paratroopa. This is Paratroopa's first pitching debut, and now he's let another hit up. I mean, what is going on? Luigi Knights are under threat of dropping to 6-6. They will have split this series, and now Red Shy Guy deep to left field. Could it be his first of the year? No, it's grabbed. It's grabbed by Green Magic Koopa. I think it was gonna die there too. I always get a little bit excited. He's had a couple deep balls that have threatened to go yard this year. Wow. Can you believe this? We still have 2 games tonight, folks. Arceus Mage saying going to have some real conversations with the GM after this game. The AI is just going hog wild. Yes. I think Mitch has got to have some conversations with his team. This is a mess. I don't know what they're doing not putting in Fire Hammer. I'm surprised that the computer has not put him in. But it's 1-1 here for Birdo. Birdo, I think, had a homer earlier, too. I'm losing count. I don't know how many homers we've had now. We've had too many. Too many to count. In the gap, and they have the bases loaded. Red Critter thought about going for home. They still have a 7-run lead here, but this game could be in dire straits for Luigi Knights here on the road. Gray Shy Guy at the plate, 0-1 on him. He still is a very solid hitter for this team. Again, they average 500. But he lines that one out, strands 3. A few Journeyman Dark Bones, and honestly, they aren't bad ads. Yes, some of the Dry Bones were not picked up. Free agency is over. Line drive. They're going to have one more try with Luigi Knights to figure this puppy out. They are down 7. They were down 7 to start. Then they were within 2, and now, just like that, King K. Rool, who's due up here in the top of the 7th, just put this game nearly to bed. Can he add on to it? For sure, can he have the league's second 4-home run game of the year? He had the first one. The 0-1 is swung on deep to right field. He will have the second 4-home run game of the year. Bowser hasn't even done it, and King K. Rool takes the solo lead for most home runs by any player this year, his 16th. What a game from him. Immediately in the first star conversation, it's 15-7. 2 more games here going on tonight and 3 tomorrow. Why would you go anywhere? Subscribe, like, do whatever you want to do. Green Shy Guy, or Gray Shy Guy rather, is going to make it 18-7. He adds an RBI. And this team is just going bonkers with nobody out. They're at the bottom of the order here. For Red Magic Koopa, they could get back to the top. Red Magic Koopa's going to pull one into the pipe and out the other one. That's fair. That's going to be at least a double for him. He caught in between the bases, just a single. But it brings home Birdo. And here we go, folks. It's 19-7 with nobody out. This could be a team franchise record if they can keep it going. Most in league history is 29 by Mario. What is Magic Koopa doing? He almost gets caught out at second. Don't know what's going on here, folks. Don't know. Now Green Critter with the bases loaded has had 7 home runs this year. Can he make it an 8th and add the 3rd grand slam of the game? It might be. Oh, it's foul. Now he's down 0-2. Don't expect him to swing deep on this one. Fire Hammer Bros finally in the game, but I'll say it, folks. It was much too late. Double play here, unassisted by Green Critter. Nicely done for the Luigi Knights. and they find they're able to clean things up a little bit, but they are way down. Firehammer Bro needed to be added to this game much sooner. Third. He should have been the third pitcher or the second. Decide to play Dark Bones today. 2 in a row! King K. Rool! It's going to be the first ever 5 home run game! Can you believe that? 5 home runs! 6 for 6! Absolutely unheard of! 22-7! Strike one here on Green Magic Koopa. Is on the ground. It's going to be at least 1 out. Advances the runners. Luigi Knights really just looking for a little bit of a nice note to end this on. Firehammer Bro had a grand slam to pull this game within 2 runs. I thought that they had a real shot. After they got that momentum swing, I thought that they would really get back into this one. But he does bring another one home. He's going to add 2 more. 6 RBIs in this game for Firehammer Bro. A very respectable effort. It's 22-8, but this is all pretty much academic. Arceus Mage saying this is the outcome I wanted, but not how I wanted it. I'm happy about it. Got a runner on first with 1 out here for Green Shy Guy. Will this be the end of the game? It's on the ground for the 5. No, just the 5. Wasn't a grounder. But Red Shy Guy has been a very good third baseman for this team this year. Grabs that. They're down to their last out in a blowout game. After the first 2 innings, 3 innings, folks. Absolutely not how I expected this one to end, I'll tell you that. Rain Critter is going to add another hit, this time for Luigi Knights. Strike one. Here on Green Toad. Green Toad will swing on this one. They'll keep it alive. So with 2 outs, bases are loaded here. Luigi Knights, a little bit of something. They need a lot of help still. They're still down 13. Green Paratroopa takes a nice swing at this one. They're going to add 1, and the Luigi Knights will have scored double digits, but this might be the last play. No, it's not the last play. Safe at the plate. 22-11. Folks, I wish I could tell you that I did something to the game or whatever to make this shit happen, but I promise that I didn't. I don't know what is going on here, but this is absolutely ridiculous. 22-11, runners on first and second, but the Luigi Knights are down to the last out. That is the last out of the game. That is the ball game. One of the craziest regular season scores we've ever seen. It's the first game since the All-Star game, and your final score from Yoshi Park, it was 8-6. After 3, the final score is 22-11. Teams have decided to stick with it. They didn't make any moves at the trade deadline. They are staying with it, staying the course, seeing if their team can turn it around in the second half of the season. It's game number 2 out of 3 here in the SSSL. Make sure to join us on Discord, follow all the shit. I don't have to remind you. Dave has been slowly improving, but he's one of the worst me's in the league at 286, but has 2 home runs. He just doesn't hit a lot rather than that. Green Hammer Bro for the Bowser Jr. Rookies was the All-Star MVP, and because that's in the tree bench, it's so awkward, that gets a double, and that will open the scoring for the Diddy Monkeys here at home. They have 1-0. Arceus Mage, the Yoshi's good at outfield with the tongue, and I always put them in a shortstop and second every time, and that, hey, that is what the Diddy Monkeys have done. Yellow Yoshi, I believe, is at second, Blue Yoshi at short for their team. But I think just because the chemistry, they had no other good option to the outfield. Yellow Yoshi, the poles are big here. Oh, it just goes foul. Dave had a homer earlier this year in right field at night off of the very big foul poles. They cannot add anything more here. Yellow Yoshi fouls one off, then grounds it. Criticized Tim's play and some of his decision-making in the middle of games this year, but this is on the ground. It's going to be a 6. No, it's just a 6-3. Maybe that green shell thrown there might have deterred the double play. So advances the runners, 2 out for Red Yoshi. Is one of the worst hitters in the league, batting only 200. But this is a nice drive. It's going to add to it. RBI for Red Yoshi. Red Yoshi, by the way, is a home run. They're going to be safe at home. Brown Critter turned third. They have the lead. Brown Critter turned third as I was looking at the stats. And the slow throw, Homie's there just in time. Lakito says safe, it's 2-1. Spitballs take the lead here in the bottom of the first with 2 out. So Red Yoshi adds to his RBI count. Purple Toad with the drive. They're not going to get to that if they don't have chemistry. Gone! Purple Toad with his first home run of the year. What a time to hit one. It's 4-1. Never would have expected Purple Toad to hit a bomb. Bartender shot a jack for Purple Toad. Big swing for Diddy. Is it going to get down? It will not get down. Purple Toad with another big inning saver. And the Diddy Monkeys have only found 1 run in 4 innings. And that would be an amazing way for them to get to 8-4. Off the tongue of Yellow Yoshi. Red Yoshi's coming home, make it 5-1. Waluigi Spitballs have nobody out here. Bowser Jr. Rookies played the DK Wilds. They won that game by 1 last time. The DK Wilds, both those teams, different look for them since the first time we saw them. That's going to be an intriguing rematch there. Here is Red Koopa. Can he add on to it? It is going to be down in center field. Dixie has to get it to second, not in time. Bases loaded for Green Noki. That's it for King Boo. Was able to kind of keep it together here, I'm not going to lie. He was able to do fairly well, only allowing 1, but now Red Koopa in an impossible situation. Green Noki deep to left field. That's going to be enough for a sac fly. If they don't get it home, they won't. Purple Toad gets home at 6-1. So sac fly for Green Noki, but puts 1 out here for Waluigi. Good time. He's used his star swing a lot this year, especially in the last couple of games. 0-1 here. Meanwhile, for Red Koopa, was only pitched in 2 games this year, and in 3 innings total, allows a hit. Its bases loaded. Red Koopa has not lasted very long, but man, if you can find a way to get him out of the inning. But now you got Brown Critter, who has 7 home runs this year. Can Brown Critter ice this game? Swung on deep to center field. Will it get to the wall? It is grabbed by Dixie in deep center. It's another sac fly. It's good enough for a run, but that is an incredible grab by Dixie in center field. Look, it's 1 in the margins, folks. Petey Piranha cannot find a homer. That gets down, bases loaded still. Red Koopa thought about going for home. They need to get out of here. Tim, can he be the one to maybe ice this game? Bottom of the 4th, 7-1, Tim! Deep to left center, can they rob it at the wall? It is robbed. They keep this game within at least a 4-foot pole reach, maybe a 20-foot pole if you're the Grinch. Daisy against the DK Wilds and against Bowser. They were down 6-0 there, and they scored 13 unanswered to win that on the road, I think, in game week 10. King Boo, deep to center field. They're not fast enough, but is it going to get the wall? Yes, King Boo finally finds a homer, and Dave's got to be happy about that. It's a 2-run shot. They cut the lead. That is big. Finally, King Boo shows up, folks. He's only had 2 home runs since game day number 1. And there he finds one, his 6th of the year. It is 7-3. This is going to get grabbed again. Purple Toad has just been incredible there. Hustling to these balls. 13 viewers. You're watching a tight one here. Top of the 5th. You missed a 33-run combined game in the first one. Make sure to follow all of us, or all our social media. Chopper there from Dave will be the 2nd out. So now Green Hammer, bro. His contact swing is straight to Waluigi. That is that. That's not going to work this time with 2 out. This is going to be a line drive. Diddy's got it. They get out of the inning with nothing added. Top of the 6th. Myself to Vince Scully. Let's back this up. Not equating myself to Vince Scully at all. But maybe he listened. Maybe he's listened to some of the broadcasts this year. It's Waluigi in here, folks, with 27 innings pitched. This is good, but Diddy is going to get this one down. Bases loaded. And the barrel runs him over. That's going to get another run in. Perfectly timed barrel at 7-4. Big one here for Diddy. They've played a lot of these games this year. They have had last-second comebacks, and they have been walked off on. Waluigi with a 5.7 ERA. He's got himself in a little bit of a pickle here. Runners on first and second. The Kongs do very well. Dixie Kong, this is going to be in a perfect spot. It's fair. Make it a 2-run game. Diddy's going to third. He's safe. Uh-oh, with 13 people watching, we could be seeing a big comeback. Could tie the biggest comeback of the season with 2 of the games for the Daisy Flowers. They lost in a shocker last week when they were up by 3. They were up 6-3 in the 7th inning. They lost that one 7-6. Can they avenge this here with King Boo, who finally had a homer? Can he have another one? It's not a homer, but it's a good hit. Make it a 1-run game. 1-run game. Dixie gets to third. King Boo had a bit of a resurgence here. A big resurgence. It's a 1-run game. Arsis Mage saying Dixie nailed that shit. Absolutely. Absolutely she did. Now Red Koopa. Very solid batter. Can he get an RBI? Stealing for the plate. She's out of position. Safe. Squeeze bunt. Trying to squeeze bunt to tie the game here. Why not? Liar ball here from Waluigi. Dixie's halfway to home plate. They're way out of position. She's going to get tagged out. An absolute mess. And there's 2 out. Now it's 0-2. Red Koopa swings. Looks at strike 3. Looks at strike 3. Absolutely messes up. Terrible baseball IQ. I know they got 3 to make it a 1-run game, but they could have squandered that opportunity with runners on first and third. They end up getting an out because Dixie tries to steal. They cannot execute a squeeze bunt. And then Red Koopa just staring at strike 3. Tim! Deep to right field, but it's pulling foul. 2 foul even to hit the giant torch as a foul pole. The 0-1 is going to be grabbed by Blue Yoshi, and we go to the top of the 7th. The Diddy Monkeys are trying to stay within a playoff spot. They have been losing and losing. Can they finally find a way to stop their streak? They've lost 6. Brings up Brown Critter trying to make the save. Brown Critter has only pitched in 1 inning this year and allowed 3 runs. That would be enough to give Diddy the lead. But here is Green Hammer Bro to tie it. It's a hot one. They're not going to get to that. No doubter. Tie ball game. Green Hammer Bro with his 7th of the year. Unbelievable scenes here. Tie ball game in the top of the 7th. It's all 7s, baby. Might as well go to Vegas. How do you like that? 7th of the year for Green Hammer Bro. Line drive. Oh, it's not going to get caught by Waluigi. If Waluigi gets out of this, says Mage, I will feel like a wizard. He's not going to get out of this just yet. They need help. They're going to need to score a run. Otherwise, we're going to extra innings, I believe, for the 4th time this year. Blue Yoshi over the head of Red Koopa. They keep the inning alive with runners on first and second. Because the Diddy Monkeys find a way to get to 6-6. They certainly have a good chance here. They tied it. Now you got Tiny Kong. She's been great contact all year, but she's going to line into a double play. They will need to keep it scoreless in the bottom of the 7th. The Waluigi's foul 0-1. This is on the ground for the 6-4-3. And we go to extra innings in the jungle. What a comeback. What did I say in the bottom of the 4th? Will this be the moment, that Rob, be the moment we say that allowed them to come back? Well, guess what? They scored 6 in the last 3 innings, and we are tied at 7. To win a game is to keep lining out the Tim. But now King Boo's had a couple homers today. Could he be the one to give him the lead? First pitch is an absolute monster swing, but it's gonna get to the branch there. They can't reach it. Purple Toad had to hop and go around. King Boo is digging for third. He is safe at third just in time. A triple for King Boo brings up Red Koopa, who bats .512. Could he be the hero? An unlikely hero to give them the lead. There's 2 out, Brown Critter trying to get out of this inning. Red Koopa stared at strike 3 and could have had a chance to screw this team. It is, an error! An error! King Boo's going for home. The pow ball safe at the plate. They have the lead. Unbelievable error from the pow ball. And it's 8-7. I don't know if I can say Red Koopa's the hero, but he was there. And the error, the clutch pow ball, gets King Boo home. They have the lead in extras. Wow, what a game again. Unbelievable stuff here in the SSSL, the Super Slugger Sim League. That's the 3 S's, folks. Red Koopa. In an 8-7 game, the Spitballs are trying to stay in the playoffs as well. Both these teams have been fighting, but they are down to 2 outs remaining here in extra innings. This is Green Noki, rather. Green Noki's had some deep hits today. This is not one of them. They are down to their last out. It would be the biggest comeback next to the Daisy Flowers. It's a 6-run comeback. Can Waluigi find it? It'd be a good time to use a star swing. They have 4 of them. They haven't used them a lot today. It's swung on deep to center field. Waluigi will fly out, and the Diddy Monkeys win the ball game. In the most unlikely of ways, a 6-run comeback. 1 in the margins. The Diddy Monkeys get back to 6-6. Unbelievable stuff in extra innings. The final score, Diddy 8, Waluigi 7. Most they put up in a game this year, I think, is 18. They know how to hit. We know they have the ability to. Now it's Blue Critter. Can he help this team out? This is a big drive. Deep to left field. Will it stay fair? It's close. It is pulling foul, and it will be off the wall. So luckily not a out in foul territory, 0-1. Arsonist Mage, the Bowser Monsters fan, proclaimed in the YouTube chat, would love to see a homer here, but instead it's off the wall. A bunch of a mess. It's a single. Bases loaded. Tristan turned around going for home. He got too greedy, and Red Noki is going to tag him out. Tristan got greedy, turning the base. Red Noki tags him out, and that's the first out. So they get the lead runner there. Here in Wario City. Surprising that Tristan decided to turn that. Now, Blue Magic Koopa. Over the head of Yellow Magic Koopa. This could allow Blue Toad to get home. And there's the arrow. Sends it in the corner. That's the opening score. Blue Magic Koopa's got a double and make it 2-0. That's a 2 RBI double. Nice stuff from Blue Magic Koopa. Good stuff here for the Bowser Monsters. They've had some struggle in the opening parts of innings, but that is a way to turn it around. Here is Boomerang Bro, one of this team's better hitters as well. He has 2 home runs. Of course, the 15 of 23 of the home runs for this Bowser Monsters team are by the man himself, Bowser. Star swing here. It's going to get down. It's a well-placed star swing. Puts Blue Magic Koopa at third. Nice opening inning here right now, as Arson Spade saying defenses go to die in Jersey. Well, this one's on the ground. 6-4-3 double play. Enough defense there for the Wario Muscles to not let up another one. Is the Bullet Bill. Strike 2. The 0-2 is swung on, and it is past Monty Mole. Bases loaded. Toadsworth thought about going for home, but maybe learn from Tristan not to get too greedy. Here is Wario. Wario was one of the top hitters in the league, had the most hits. He still has plenty. Probably getting close to 30. He's going to use a bomb here to guarantee a run. This one's popped up into center field, but the bomb is going to explode. That's going to get Toadsworth home. Yellow Toad home ties the game. Tie ball game here in Wario City early, 2-2. Arson may say, oh no, Monty Mole sucks. Who knew? I know. I said too much. I probably need to stop stating the obvious, but Monty Mole has struggled for sure. This is on the ground, and it's going to be grabbed for the 4-6-3, but it's going to give them the lead. Wario Muscles take the lead right back, 3-2. Some opening jabs and counter punches here between these two teams. It's Bowser against Yellow Magic Koopa to open things up here with 2 out. And that's going to get in the gap. Yellow Magic Koopa trying to keep the inning alive. Here's Firehammer Bro now. 2 out. Firehammer Bro is among the league's best hitters as well. Of course, even for this team, this Wario Muscles team. With swing and a miss, strike 2, he has 7 homers. Batting .575, the 0-2 is over the plate. Contact hit. And you know what? Hey, look. Against a home run hitter like that, even though Bowser didn't use another start pitch there, you can't hate the fact that you're able to get him to contact swing. That's something that doesn't hurt. Red Noki here
acquired in a trade with Yoshi for baby Mario, is only batting 4 for 22, and she's down 0-2 here. One of the better pitchers in the league. The 0-2 swung on. Line drive. She's not going to add a fifth hit for this team. Has really struggled. Has maybe helped in other ways, including the tag out that made this, prevented this for the prospects of the Wario Muscles winning this game. Preventing 2 straight in a row. But Red Magic Koopa finds one deep to center. And will it be there? It's grabbed. Parker gets there in time. The defense holding on. And they prevent any more runs. They rob. Here's Yellow Pianta following Toadsworth. Yellow Pianta deep to center field. The Piantas don't need much help when it comes to hitting. And this one is fair off the top of the rail. Pianta has a double. Those Magic Koopas in the middle infield are OP. They absolutely are, TZXB on Twitch. Yeah, they can just be so difficult to play against. Wario with a nice hit, contact hit. Goes past Blue Toad. They are going to get another run here. It's 4-2. Wario's got a double. Nice double here from Wario. His 30th hit of the year. Hits the 3-0 club, the 30-hit club this year. That is looking like it's getting a little bit tiring for Bowser. You know, he normally can last a little bit longer on the mound, but he's only gotten through 2 official innings pitched. No outs here in the bottom of the 3rd in a 2-run game. They've lost a couple games this year by this scoreline. Swing and a miss for Parker here, one of the better hitting me's in the league. Batting .419, but has a couple homers. Bullet Bill. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is still the toughest pitch in the league to hit, is the Bullet Bill. Here's Yellow Magic Koopa, who's been so good at second today. That is it, though, for Bowser. You don't have to worry about that Bullet Bill anymore. He gets tired. And now when we talk about these transitional pitchers for the Magic Koopas, have really not been aiding this team's efforts this year. It's on the ground. It's going to be a single. Runners on first and third. RBI opportunity here for Firehammer Bro. Exactly perfect spot here. Wario Muscles could find a way to take a real lead if he can hit a bomb. Strike 1, outside edge of the plate. 0-1 here for Blue Magic Koopa. Second one. Strike 2 looking, and maybe Firehammer will have to go contact hit. The 0-2 is swung on. It's a power hit from him. He's still playing aggressive. Still playing aggressive. Fouls this one off. I like the aggression here. It's on the edge of the plate. Line drive. Double play. Monty Mole gets him out. Nice play from Monty Mole. 6-3. And it's just one allowed here. Keeps it a close game as we head to the top of the 4th. First and second for Yellow Pianta. Desperately need to get out of this inning. Blue Magic Koopa's got to keep it away from him. Looks at strike 1. A meatball over the plate. Swung on this one, though. It will be caught. Oh, no, it's an error. Blue Toad with an error. A crucial error gets Toadsworth home off of his glove. Take another look at this one, folks. It just gets off of his glove. An unmistakable error there in right field. And Blue Shy Guy is curled up in a ball right there by first base. That's it for Blue Magic Koopa. Bring in the red one. TZXB says they need the purple Toad. They do need the purple Toad. He would never do that. You're absolutely right. Would never do that. 0-1 here for Wario. He's not had a home run this year. It's on the ground. Guess what? He's going to have another RBI, though. 31st hit of the year. 6-2. That error responsible not just 1 run, but allowing Wario to get the single here and bring home Yellow Toad. That's going to be 2. That could be critical. It's 1 in the margins these games are, and that is 1 that could fall through the cracks. Parker will... Oh, it's over the head of Blue Magic Koopa. And honestly, he's had a lot of that this year. Yellow Pianta's getting home. Blue Magic Koopa at second has been having a hard time judging a lot of the balls there. I almost think it might be beneficial to put him in left. That one is going to get through 2. The Wario Muscles are adding on to it. It's 8-2 here. 8-2, Red Magic Koopa getting tired. And this is just how the formula has been going for the Bowser Monsters this season. They are in a rough spot. Could be dropping to 4-8. Purple Toad was the MVP last game. I would say so. Was a big factor. But Purple Toad couldn't get the wall. He spitballs the win. Couldn't get him the win. Line out. Blue Magic Koopa is able to figure out where that ball was going. Strike 1 here on Blue Critter.
Blue Critter deep to left. He could have a no-doubter. It is a no-doubter because the Geyser knocked Yellow Pianta off his feet. And hold on a second. Not so fast, my friend. This is a 3-run game now. Are the Bowser Monsters trying to stage a comeback? 8-5. That is going to be that. So, Wario is done after Yellow Magic Koopa. He started the game, and Yellow Magic Koopa's not in here yet. It's Toadsworth right now. Toadsworth can be pretty tricky. Blue Magic Koopa will get on. Toadsworth can be a tricky pitcher to hit. Some people really like him at the mound. Some people don't. He is hard to time up. It's definitely a difference for our players. Causes a lot of players to go contact rather than power. They just cannot time him up. Boomerang Bro, though, he times him up well. Could he cut the lead? It's at the wall. It's grabbed by Yellow Pianta and the inning. This defense is holding on. Bend but don't break is the moniker here. They bent in this inning. They let up a couple, but it's not broken yet. Muscles still have the lead at home, trying to go to 9 wins. It's 8-5. Noki's and Toadsworth due up. This is going to be on the ground. Red Noki will ground out for the first here. It's working out. It's a good spot. Good section of the lineup here if you're the Bowser Monsters to get out. They have not been performing super well. And Red Magic Koopa could find a way to maybe get through an extra inning, which could help if Boomerang Bro comes in to close this game. 1-1 here. This is going to be ground. Oh, it's off the head of Monty Mole. Unfortunate for Monty Mole. He's had a better game, but still, that's up. I don't know if I'll call that one an error because it was close. Now Monty Mole is going to step in to pitch. Boomerang Bro has not pitched yet, folks. I don't understand this decision, but hey, double play. Monty Mole gets him out of the inning. Again, folks, Wario is in 6th in hits. He's over 30. It's down. It stays down. Tristan unable to get to that ball. So add another one to the tally for Wario, and it brings up Parker. Could Parker be the one to ice the game? Strike one here. Monty Mole trying to get him out of it. Can the Bowser Monsters keep it a 3-run game? It's grabbed, and there's a big double play. Wario's way out of position. We head to the top of the 7th. Monty Mole gets it done a little bit there. Helps keep him under wraps, under control. But they need 3. They're not going to have Bowser up for a little while. But Blue Toad's a good hitter. He's up Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro has 2 home runs, folks. Don't count him out here. Strike one. Toadsworth is staying in here trying to get this game over with. The 0-1, that is going to be a star swing from Boomerang Bro. Gets down. They're going to keep this thing alive. It gets in the corner. Oh, there's the Geyser. Boomerang Bro going to turn and go to 3rd. Will the Bowser Monsters be able to keep this season alive? With that, it's a triple. A triple for Boomerang Bro. It makes it a 2-run game. Hold on, folks. 18 of you, the peak viewership right now at a perfect time. Monty Mole, though, has to be the savior. Monty Mole does have 3 RBIs this year. It's not impossible. Toadsworth's done. Put in one of the best pitchers, the best pitcher, bar none, in the league. Finally getting a chance to come in and wrap things up. Maybe they were trying to rest his arm. Maybe they didn't want to overuse him this year. But now you need him. Monty Mole! Deep to right center field. If it's grabbed, it's over. If they don't grab it, it is grabbed. That's the ball game. Oh, man. Monty Mole could have been the hero. But it's unfortunate when you have such a good defense. The Wario Muscles were just a little too good for them today. Final score here from Wario City. The Muscles are 9-3. They win this one 8-6. Oh, could you have imagined, folks? That would have been the moment of the year if the Monty Mole could have tied this game for them. Unfortunately, they can't. Too bad. Bowser Monsters dropping to 4-8. Wario Muscles stay on top of the league. They're the #1 seed.
See if they can overcome it. Meanwhile, for the Bowser Jr. rookies, they have been towards the second half, the bottom half. If you want to talk about anomaly, I think this is a perfect example of statistical anomalies facing off. Bowser Jr.'s third last in team hitting average, 7th or 8th in slugging, 7th or 8th. They're 7th in team ERA, and last in batting average allowed to your opponent with a 5.12. And they're 7-4. They find ways to win ball games, particularly on the back of Green Hammer Bro, who has been their star, their North Star in the season. He has 10 home runs, and he was the All-Star Game MVP for a reason. He can just hit him when it counts, and he's walked it off so many times this year, including last week against Yoshi. Folks, first game of the night. If you're in here for us right now, I'm glad you're here. Let's get it going in the Triple S.
Makes more of a difference than you could imagine, especially when they like to turn the bases. Baby DK's going to get this down as Brown Cutter turn for home. He will turn for home. Plate to plate is safe. Not in time. Brown Critter gets his team, the DK Wilds, on the board to start this. Got in scoring position, luckily, due to the sacrifice hit, I like to call it, and then gets around the base. Good base running. 1-0. DK Wilds have the lead at home. Now Yellow Yoshi, this is on the ground in the gap. It won't be in the reach of Green Magic Koopa. Doesn't make an attempt at it. And so they have 2 on now. This brings up Peter. Peter does not have a home run. He bats .390. A little bit towards maybe the C tier of the Mies this year. But hey, you just never know. And that's going to be a non-C tier hit. That's a single to load the bases. And it'll bring up Yellow Magic Koopa. No home runs, but 6 RBI. Has a good shot to add to the lead. On the ground, fires there. The 4-6-3 double play will not extend the lead. And that will be that. So just the 1 run, thanks to the aware base running of Brown Critter. Baby DK getting credit for the RBI. It's 1-0 in the perfect game. Not how I score that, but runners on first and second here somehow. With 1 out for Caden. Big spot for Caden on the ground. Fire's not going to matter. It's a 6-4-3. And they keep the 1-run lead. Headed into the top of the 4th. DK Wilds looking to get their 4th win. This little section of a game here. This is fouled off. And it's going to maybe force DK to go contact here. Good stuff from Caden right now. The 0-2. Is swung on and it gets over the head of Blue Magic Koopa. Boo could turn for home. No, he won't. And so the bases are loaded with nobody out. But folks, the Bowser Jr. rookies have seen these types of situations before, but you have not seen somebody like Brown Critter stepping up in this moment. 5 home runs, 14 RBI. It's on the ground, in the gap. It's going to be a single. Straight down the middle, perfect hit, 2-0. Brown Critter with an RBI after allowing them to take the lead with some aware base running. He ends up hitting a perfect blooper down the middle. And this is a tough situation now. Caden is in a big jam. Big jam, 2-0, top of the 4th. Teal Yoshi up. Teal Yoshi's had 1 home run. It was in this ballpark. It's going to not be a home run, but it'll be an RBI for Teal Yoshi. DK is going to go home, and now Brown Critter's the 3rd because of all that crap going on in center field. And here we go. The DK Wilds are putting a move on the rookies right now here in action. There's still nobody out. Line drive past Blue Magic Koopa. Doesn't even try for that, and the bases are still loaded. Hold on a minute here. Peter's up at the plate. It's 5-0. DK Wilds are looking to smoke the rookies here and get their 4th win of the season. They're going to continue this inning, but Teal Yoshi's not running. What the hell's going on? He got caught out, Teal Yoshi. Unfortunate stuff from him. He's been in to plate 7 times this year, but absolutely messed up base running. That goes foul. 5-0, top of the 4th. Could we say that's a missed opportunity to really put this game out of reach? Swing and a miss on a star swing. 0-2. Paintball coming down the middle. It is swung on over the head of Yellow Magic or Blue Magic Koopa, and yellow one. The yellow one will get an RBI. It's 6-0. DK Wilds, one of the worst teams in the league, the number 10 seed right now, is absolutely commanding this sort of inning. Bases loaded, 1 out for Boo. Bowser Jr. is trying to throw everything he's got to get out of this inning. It's pulled foul, so it's 0-2 again. Maybe try and keep this off the plate, get him to swing. It's going to be all 3 paintballs. Will the 3rd one work out? Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bowser Jr. gets him out, and that will mean 2 out. A lot of work having to be done. He's tired from it, but it's important. You cannot let up anymore. He's still using paintballs here. The first one. Looked at for strike one. Well, he couldn't look at it. He couldn't see it. How about another paintball? I think he's using them all here. This is swung on by Yellow Shy Guy. Gets it down. RBI. Make it 7-0. Now 8. Oh, Peter getting caught. He got tagged out. That is the end of the inning. Coming back down 7-1. Beating Waluigi. So, Green Toad, could he get the party started? It's at the tree branch, hard to catch. No, it's grabbed. They get it from the buddy catch. Great stuff again from this well-improved outfield. Folks, Bowser Jr. rookies, yes, this would be the biggest comeback in league history. They really come back from down 7, but if 6 is possible, 7 is certainly possible. But right now they got 2 out. Goomba at the plate. Goomba no longer at the plate. They are no longer batting. That is 5, folks. The DK Wilds. They have lost some heartbreakers this year. They probably should be closer to 5 and 6. And bottom of the 7th, this is the last inning in regulation. Green Magic Koopa pulls a nice one. Will it stay fair? Oh, no, it just pulls foul. So it's 0-2. The 0-2 is swung on, and it's grabbed straight into the glove of Yellow Shy Guy. That's 1. Brings up the captain. Looking dire for the rookies here. They could be dropping to 7 and 5. They're still firmly in a playoff spot for right now, 1 game ahead of both Luigi and Diddy, but this is not going to help things. Bowser Jr. gets on with 1 out. Can Green Hammer Bro at least get him out of the shutout? That would be nice. Strike 1, outside. I like where DK put that. The 0-1. Gonna go more inside this time. He sat on it deep to right field. This could be another homer. Is it his 11th of the year? It is not. It's robbed again. This defense has been absolutely amazing, and the DK Wilds are down to their last out. Bowser Jr. needing 7 runs with 1 out to go. So many robberies, said TZXB on Twitch. Yes, they've robbed everything so far. That's why it's a shutout. And Blue Magic Koopa's not always going to be the most intriguing prospect to continue the game. It's on the ground. They will continue the game here for now. CJ Willis saying fielder of the game, Baby DK. I could call Baby DK the MVP of this game. 2 RBIs, 3 for 3. He's been very solid. Green Toad, hold on here, folks. I know it's a long way away, but Green Toad gets him aboard. Bases loaded with 2 out. This team has won games on the last strike and lost them as well. They need Goomba to find something here. Strike 1 here on Goomba with the barrel pitch. DK trying to do a complete game shutout. Gets in the gap, though. It's no longer a shutout. And it's 7-1. So, 7-1. Bases loaded. Still need a lot of help here. DK Wilds have seen heartbreak. I hope that they're not thinking about that right now. Just thinking about getting 1 out. Unfortunately, DK, unable to get the complete game shutout. He can still have a complete game here. Worst hitter in the league. Uses a star swing. Make it 7-2. How about 7-3? Green Toad's going to get home. Okay, well, they get 2 thanks to a well-timed star swing from one of the worst hitters in the league statistically. But Green Koopa's had 2 today. Hey, not a bad time for your lower end of the lineup to find something. Here's Green Drybones, who's batting .583. You got to pull DK. Yellow Magic Koopa coming in to try and make the save. They're very solid. Star pitch on the first one, pulling this one back, taken for a strike. 7-3. Bowser Jr. trying to pull off a crazy comeback, and they will still have a shot. Bases loaded. Bases loaded with Caden at the plate. He's not hit a homer all year, but a home run would tie it. Swung on into the glove of DK. Poorly managed at bat there. And the late stage comeback from Caden falls on deaf ears. The torch snuffed out for them. The DK Wilds put on an impressive victory here today. They improved to 4-8. They are still trying to hunt for a playoff spot. Not bad for them. Paragoomba, the middle infield, really have to lock it together. Second game of the night, the 5th game of the week. Almost done with game day number 12. Let's get it rolling here. Starting off with the Monarchs hitting first. They are the home team, but they got the away spot. Here we go. First pitch here for Mario on Pink Yoshi, and Pink Yoshi has been this team's probably worst statistical hitter, only slugging
Well, actually, I'll take that back. Pink Yoshi has at least been doing okay, 282. But this front end of this 891 for them. Pink Yoshi's in the 1. He's averaging 282. Peach is in the 8, averaging 270. Baby Peach, 281. But meanwhile, this is the real meat of the lineup, but this might be a foul out. No, it's not. Green Drybones and Drybones have tried to carry this team. Both of them ended up making an all-star appearance. This is going to get in the gap, and what did I say? Green Drybones making this a double. A single turns into a double due to the speed issues out there, so they get it done. Here's Drybones. Both these guys average really good. They have 12 RBIs combined, and together they have over 52 hits this year. Trying to bunt. I really don't like this from Drybones, but hey, bunting and getting balls here. The 2-0. That's a strike. Don't really see the merit in this, particularly in this ballpark, with how icy it is. It's on the ground. It advances the runner. We don't need to be, against a team that can put up 20-something on you, you don't need to be nickel and diming them. Speaking of nickel and dime, I haven't seen Blue Pianta swing for the fences all year long for this team. I don't understand what is not allowing him to swing for the fences. But maybe he will this time. It's on the ground in the gap. That'll be the opening run here as Blue Pianta. Oh, does he get there? Yes, just in time. Run counts. It's 1-0. Peach Monarchs on top. The Mario Fireballs, folks. It is Rescuer v. Princess in need of saving. And in this case, Mario ain't going to be doing no saving of Princess Peach. They're going to have to save themselves when it comes to this team. I really have not been incredibly enthused with how the outfield for the Monarchs have played this year. But now they're stuck with it. They got to figure it out. This ball's deep. Red Pianta at the wall. It's not going to get gone. It's the deepest ball we've seen all year. That's a ground rule double. Count it for Red Pianta. Almost unfortunate. I would call that a bad bounce for Red Pianta. I think that had a good chance of being a triple as he was rounding second. So that's too bad. But hey, it's an RBI double. It's a tie ball game here already with nobody out for Mario. Like I said, the formula, the advantage, home field advantage for the Peach Monarchs could also be their downfall today. Guess what? This team is just continuing to hit. Peach is going to get there. Red Pianta turning for home. Played the plate. Safe. He's safe. They take the lead. 8-3 put out only possible with Pianta, says Green Bay Peyton. And it almost was a put out there. That would have been an 8-6-2 put out. But instead, it's 2-1. Here is Yellow Pianta. Swings on this one. Paragoomba, can he get to it in time for the 4-6-3? They at least are able to start to rein in this inning. That's not bad. They've allowed 2. Jeff trying to just get out of it here. You'd hope to see him have one of those long stints that he normally likes to have, but Yellow Toad ends up giving up another one. Yet Jeff has had some 5-inning stretches, 6-inning stretches this year. Like to see him get to the deep part of the game. I think that means the game's going to be going well for them. But Blue Pianta's going to pull this one into left field. Yellow Toad's going to get home. This is going to be 3-1, no problem. This is a stand-up double. How about a triple here? Throw is slow, and a triple for Blue Pianta. Unbelievable stuff for Blue Pianta here. 3-1 off the triple from Blue Pianta. His first triple of the year. And 14th RBI. Nice stuff from them. They have really taken advantage of their opportunities in this inning. I don't know how much better they could have got done. Blue Toad deep to left center. There's no ice and no bananas. I think they're going to be okay. How did that get fair? The bananas, they both moved on it. There's 2 of you there. How in the world do you fuck that up? How do you do that? And Blue Toad is to third on an error. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Blue Pianta got home on the error as well. Monarchs are down just like that. 4-1. How do you screw that up? I mean, you have 2 of you there. Don't flinch. 0-1 here for Andrew. That's really tough. I don't understand how the hell that happened. Nice grab. Blue Critter says, fine. I'll finally shut this down. That was needed. They needed that grab badly. If he gets on and Andrew gets the RBI, that could have really gotten out of hand. Will it get out of hand? I don't know. Mario Fireballs brings up Mario. This is the classic battle. You really need her to get Mario out right here.
Curveball taken for a strike. I like that pitch. Can she stick with this? The 0-1 taken for a strike. 0-2. Now go Hart ball. She does not. She goes off speed. It's swung on. Grabbed by Blue Critter. Double play. Absolutely incredible stuff right now from Blue Critter at shortstop. Just going to be a bit of a rough and dirty game for them, but that's going to be in. How about 4-2? Nice stuff there from Blue Pianta with the RBI. They chop the lead down ever so slightly here in the Garden. They need to play this type of game in order to win here. Has to be gritty. They have to be able to play some defense. I know it's tough here, but it is your home ballpark. Runners on first and second. Paragoomba looking at a ball. Bit of a wacky pitch there from Mario. Kind of crazy. Fastball down the middle. He gets back to 1-1. This one, though, nice hit. If it gets down, it does not. Credit. Too bad. This is on the ground. Oh, it's an error. Off of the glove of Blue Toad. Blue Critter thought about going for home. Nobody out with runners on the corners here. Big opportunity for Peach, potentially, to bat somebody in. She sometimes uses her star swings here. This could be big. First pitch is swung on, and it is in another miss. Blue Toad misses again. Critter going for home. Close play at the plate. He's safe. And it's a one-run ball game. Another day, another Blue Toad error. Just jumped it, timed it poorly, went right behind his back. Blue Critter with those big muscles of his ramming Andrew over at the plate. It is 4-3. Here's Baby Peach, swings and misses on strike one. The 0-1, it is on the ground. It will be a double play, big double play. What a grab there, 4-3, and that could help the Mario Fireballs get out of this inning without losing the lead. They were under threat of potentially having runners on second and third with one out. Pink Yoshi, though, is going to tie the game. Pink Yoshi with an RBI. This ball game is tied here in the Garden with that nice little single. Blue Toad has been targeted today and has not been able to step up to the plate when it comes to grabbing these balls in the gap. Now you got Green Dry Bones up here. The Dry Bones are back up. This is a perfect spot for them here. 4-4. The Monarchs are trying to win their fourth game against a really tough 7-4 team as well. The Bowser Jr. rookies were 7-4. Now they're 7-5. Will the Mario Fireballs fall under the same fate to a 3-8 team? This is a good spot. They still have a lot of work to do, but Dry Bones, if he can get somebody home in the gap, this will get down. Bases loaded for Blue Pianta. Big opportunity. This is potentially, we're talking season on the line here, folks. They have a bad run differential. They need victories. This is a fastball. Swing and a miss. Blue Pianta really wanted to go for that one with two out. This is going to be a contact hit. It gets down. They have the lead. Running for home. It's Green Dry Bones at the plate. Safe again. Safe again. It's 6-4. What a big one here. Red Bee was trying to throw for it at home and hit the ground, but Green Dry Bones puts himself together. And the Monarchs are trying to put their season back together. They have the lead. Green Bay Peyton says, reminds me of one of the Texas Rangers players who had 3 straight errors before the Jose Bautista bat flip. That's crazy. We talk about being a timeline changer right there. That would be one. This could be a big timeline changer. Could we be looking at the one timeline where the Peach Monarchs win this game and find their way back into the conversation to get into the playoffs? They still have a shot. It's off the glove of Red Pianta. This team can't field right now. 7-4. Blue Pianta's caught in between the bases. He's safe at third. They are still alive here thanks to a Paragoomba RBI double. Might have been just a single. Honestly, Red Pianta had an error in right field because he should have fielded that cleanly. Now it brings up Blue Critter, who's been pulling balls into the gap all day long. The 0-1 star swing. Will it get down, though? It will not. Unfortunate for Blue Critter that he couldn't continue the inning there, but who cares? 5 spot for the Monarchs. One of their best. Lead a little bit here. Mario, first ball. Jeff is out there in center field, and guess what? He's got it. Huge inning from the Peach Monarchs. They swing this game completely into their control. They still have 10th single. Again, she's batting .270 now. How about Baby Peach? She's going to hit a dinger if it gets down. No, it does not. Banana, though, prevents any double play opportunity. Brings up Pink Yoshi, who had an RBI. Knows how to hit him. Can he find something? Strike one on Pink Yoshi. The 0-1 swung on, nice contact, but that's going to be a double play. Unfortunate for Pink Yoshi. Cannot take advantage. The 5-4 there will get him out. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. They need to hold on here. Going to be tough against a team that can hit like the Mario Fireballs can. But luckily keeps it in front of him. Jeff has been keeping most everything out there in center field in front of him. Got to say, I think that's one of those details. Might go miss today if they win. Blue Pianta is going to hit a contact hit. That's going to get down. Will Baby Peach get to this one? No, she got frozen. She got frozen there. Jeff had to get it. Watch out. It's 7-5 here. Monarchs are clinging on to a 2-run lead in the Garden, trying to keep their season alive. Here's Blue Toad. This is going to get down. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Mario Fireballs are looking to make a comeback here. They were down probably only 3 at one point. This is Andrew. He's not been doing amazing for this team on the ground. It's going to be a 6-4-3, but it will be a 1-run game with 2 out. Peach getting tired here. This is going to be a close one, folks. Don't go anywhere. We also have one more game after this. Daisy Flowers are going to be at the Yoshi Eggs at Yoshi Park tonight in the nightcap. Looking to get to 9 wins as well and keep pace with the top of the league, going for a bye. 2-0 here on Red Me. This pitching lineup has just not been able to find the plate. Red Me, this is a deep drive, but it's 2 out. If it's caught by Jeff in center, it's okay. It's grabbed by Jeff. Salvaging the lead. They hold on to a 1-run lead thanks to some decent outfield play from them. And, of course, that nice 5-spot inning for the Mario Fireballs, especially since they bat last thanks to the coin toss. They're going to have a shot, but look out. Here come the Monarchs. Brings up Paragoomba, who had an RBI. Bases loaded. Nobody out here. Yellow Pianta is in right now for the Fireballs. Mario got pulled. This is in the gap. It's past Blue Pianta, and it's 8-6. Watch out. They could put on another humdinger of an inning here. What good stuff from them. The most runs the Peach Monarchs, I think, have scored all season in a game, I want to say, is something like 9. Maybe 8 or 9. How about that? And another one. It's going to be 8-9 here. 9-6, thanks from the RBI from Blue Critter. They had 8 in game day number 9 against Yoshi. But I don't think that they've scored above that. I don't think they've scored above 8 this year. They had a good little stretch against them. But this is a record right now. Franchise record for the Peach Monarchs. Off of Blue Pianta, but it's still out. Off of his big belly and grabbed by Red Pianta. Makes it the first out. Brings up Peach. I would love to see her use that star swing here. She has not used it, but there's no better time. The 1-1 on Peach. 1 out, bases loaded. Swung on. It is grabbed by Blue Pianta, tags the bag, and they are able to stop the bleeding. Boy, do I think the Peach Monarchs could have gotten a lot more there. I think they could have gotten a lot more. I know they're up by 3, but you just cannot be comfortable against the Mario Fireballs with 2 innings left to go for them. It's the bottom of the 6th in a 9-6 game. Red Toad has been finding base pretty much every time he's been at the plate today. But this is a fly ball. Jeff has been able to handle these pretty well. They got it for the first. Red Pianta. Again, everybody, I could tell you the stats of pretty much everybody, but they're very similar. The low end is 333. The high end is 651. Everybody's pretty much within that little section there. They're doing very well. Most of them, I think, there's 4 players that hit over 600. Missed by Blue Critter there. A rare miss from him. Might have just been out of his reach. So Red Pianta gets to first, brings up Mario, who's had a good day today. He's also had 2 home runs on the air. This is going to be a nice one that gets in the gap. That's going to have a shot to cut the lead. Red Pianta to third. He's absolutely getting home. Mario's going to dig for third. Mario's going to dig maybe for home. No, he stays there with a triple. His second triple of the season for Mario. And it's a 2-run game. The Monarchs are holding on to the cliff here, looking to stay in the playoff race. That is that for Jeff. Look, it was a very solid effort today from Jeff and it was Peach rather. It was a solid effort from them as best as they could do. Peach had a not bad little stretch there. Jeff allowed maybe 4. That's going to get down though. It's a 1-run game with 1 out. Safe at first. Yellow Pianta is just really trying to test it today. Peach did not bad considering the circumstance, but now this is a much different situation. 1 out with a runner on first. Any sort of hit in the gap could tie the game. Yellow Toad has been finding those hits today as well. Pink Yoshi, can he get him out? He's had a couple strikeouts against big teams, including striking out Bowser in his ballpark. Fouled off to the right. Can Peach get there? No, it's going to hit the balcony. Not my balcony, luckily. I'm on a 2nd floor. The 0-2 is swung on in his pass. Paragoomba. Oh, man, you got to watch out here. So desperately needing an out. Brings up Blue Pianta. Can he get him to maybe jam it inside? Swung on. It was right down the middle. Grabbed by Jeff, though. Keeps it in front of him. And luckily, keeps it a 1-run game. 9-8, bottom of the 6th. The Mario Fireballs have been on a comeback streak here. Star pitch, star swing. It's grabbed by Jeff, but the sac fly is going to tie the ball game at 9. We are tied at 9 in the bottom of the 6th here in the Garden. Andrew, though, I would call him potentially an inning killer, but you never know if he can hit something or not. You just don't know. This ball is hot. It's straight to Peach. That's the end of it. We are tied at 9 runs apiece. The Monarchs, they lose their lead, but they don't lose it completely. At least they have an opportunity to get one here in the top of the 7th. Final inning in regulation. The Monarchs were able to walk it off here against Bowser earlier in the season. This is going to be in the gap. Baby Peach with a nice hit to start off the inning. So critical. It's going to give the opportunity for the Dry Bones to get up to the plate one more time today. They have a real shot at adding a run here. Yellow Pianta looking to get this closed out. But you never know. There's no guarantee the Fireballs are going to get a run in the bottom of the 7th. We may go to extra innings for the 2nd time this week. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Another hit for Pink Yoshi, who's had a great game today. Green Bay Painting did not see this one being one of the better games of this week. It certainly is. What a game we got going on here. 9-9 in the Garden. Green Dry Bones gets it in the gap. It's bases loaded again. They have loaded the bases multiple times today. The Monarchs are trying to go for a 4th win, and they have one of their best hitters at the plate. It's a near perfect situation. Can they capitalize? First pitch. Swung on. In the gap, they're going to take the lead. They'll take the lead thanks to Dry Bones, and they have been such big pieces for this team. Unbelievable time for that. 10-9. Big stuff from the Dry Bones, and now Blue Pianta has been hitting well for this team. He's got bases loaded with absolutely nobody out here. The 0-1. Contacted big. It's deep to right field. There's the ice. This could be huge. It's going to get 1 home. Blue Pianta's at 2nd. He's going to stay there. It's an RBI double. A 2 RBI double for Blue Pianta. I was wondering if he was going to get this over the wall. Huge stuff there from him. It's 12-9. Could this be the dagger? They still don't have anybody out here. Yellow Pianta's got to get out of here. It's going to bring up Red Me. Red Me has pitched in 2 games this year, has not lasted very long, has allowed 8, but Blue Toad finally decides to make a play at shortstop. gets the 6-4. There's now 2 out. Blue Critter, though, he's had some hits today. Would love to add on another insurance run. You need the insurance against a team like Mario. They let up a couple in the last inning. They're up 3 right now on the top of the 7th. The 0-1. Taken for a strike. Red Mead just needs to get 1 out here. The 0-2 off speed is swung on and it will get down, make it 13-9. Big stuff. The most runs this team has scored all year long. They needed to do it in this ballpark, and they have done it. But the problem is, job's not done yet. They desperately need to play some defense in the bottom half of this inning. Here is Jeff. This is on the ground. Blue Toad for the 6-4. He gets all 3 of them in this one. Big inning from the Monarchs. They put up a 4 spot, and maybe, just maybe, that will be the difference maker. Is that enough insurance to give them their 4th win of the year? Everybody on that team today has just been killing it. But watch out. There's Red Mead. Lead-off single. Watch out for the shell. Not going to make a difference, but watch out. First one is good. Red Toad's been finding singles. Everybody can hit on this team. I don't need to tell you that. They're the best in the league in hitting average. This is pop fly, though. You really didn't want this. They have it covered. Jeff's been catching everything today, and he does it again. That's an out. There's 1 out here. Tough spot. Now Red Pianta needs to get this into the outfield. Cannot have this be a ground out. Could ground into the double play to end the inning and end the ball game. First pitch, it is grabbed by Paragoomba. Double play! Double play in the Monarchs. Pull off the upset at home in the Garden. Thanks to some incredible base hitting. Incredible hitting today. Played just enough defense. Made the big plays, had a ton of singles. Everybody contributed for a team win for the Monarchs. They are 4-8. They knock off the Fireballs, 13-9. Daisy Flowers. I have to wonder, if you're the Daisy Flowers, you look at the trends tonight. All 5 home teams this week so far in this game day have won. All 5 home teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the teams on the right, winners. 2 games tonight. The team with the worst record got the upset. On the Daisy side, maybe they got to be a little bit worried about that. Eli, admittedly, probably on the Yoshi side, is just as worried because he knows sometimes he can be a bit of a streak breaker. In the All-Star game, he was like, oh, yep, things wrapped up. And then his side, the East side, lost a 10-run lead in that game and ended up giving it up to the West 24-21. I just wonder what the mental process is right now for the Yoshi Eggs. How good do you feel? Do you feel like maybe the mojo is headed your way? Do you feel like that you can do what is required and have the defense that is needed to beat a team as good as Daisy? Do you think that this is the right place for you to do it? When they came here last time and faced Birdo, they lost in this ballpark. I think the pieces and generally the trends have been going well. They unfortunately lost in a heartbreaking walk-off to Bowser Jr. last week, 7-5, when they had control of that game. They've lost a couple straight. Like I said, they lost there. They lost to they lost to the Peach Monarchs as well. Really brutal stuff. After winning 3 in a row, they lost 3 in a row. Can you turn it back around? Can you find a way to keep this season alive? Like I said, all roads pointing to they're going to have some help, maybe from the gods or destiny or whatever, but you just don't know. This team is lost here as well by 1 run in a heartbreak or 2. It's just nothing is for certain in this league. What is for certain is that this is the lineup for the Daisy Flowers. Ethan pitching again tonight, starting for his 6th time this season. But really, everybody on this side, you got multiple different all-stars, including Daisy, Funky Kong, and Blue Dry Bones. You just cannot ever look past anybody down the roster. They are some of the best in hitting. Blue Dry Bones still tied at the top. We'll see what happens after this week's stats get calculated. Funky Kong still top in RBI for now, but King K. Rool hit a bunch. They were at a 5-run difference. I think that's going to be different. But yeah, again, seems solid. What I will say is that the pitching overall
Daisy Flowers are 8th in team ERA to 6.73, 7th in opponent batting average. A little bit middling. You'd like to see their pitching do a little bit better tonight. Ethan coming into this game with a 7.58 ERA, hoping maybe that he can rein it together, just do what needs to be done and get Daisy in there. And maybe those two can combo it out and get the job done. Yoshi Eggs now. Note a change here. I think that's right. I have the Yoshi Eggs roster right. When I looked at their batting orders, and I was like, did they change anything? No, they didn't. It's the same thing. Yoshi is also starting tonight for his 6th time of the year. Eli pitched the last 2, and really Yoshi and Eli have been putting on a pitching masterclass lately. They have been able to raise their team's ERA, or lower it rather, to 5.34. That's 4th best in the league. They really have pulled it together. They just need to pull it together more on the offensive side of the ball with the batting. So one team has been very solid in batting, the best in batting, and a little bit mid in pitching. Other side, a little bit better in pitching, very bad in hitting. So let's see which side is going to win out here. But again, the Yoshi Eggs, Eli, his team has just been able to pull together, as that's the lineups. Just looking at even the game log from their last few games. We had those 2 complete games. Eli put in another complete game performance, unfortunately in loss, but a couple of those were errors. Some of those were not earned runs, or at least that's what the stats ended up spitting out. So he's had some good stretches. Yoshi did not last as long as maybe we would have. Well, he came in a relief effort in Game 10. But he had 2 complete games as well. Like, these two might legitimately, I know we talk about Yellow Magic Koopa and Wario being the 2 best pitchers in the league maybe, or Birdo and Red Magic Koopa. I'm going to put Yoshi and Eli right up there. Eli, the only me to get an all-star nomination, and very much deserve it, is good on both sides of the ball. I think that this is going to be a close one. Daisy Flowers cannot get caught sleeping. This is the final game of the night. It starts right now with the Daisy Flowers and blooper. 356. She can find some hits sometimes. She's had 2 RBI. Maybe she'll add another one here. Could it be a 3rd RBI? No, it's flown out to Baby Daisy, but tag up. It could be another RBI. Play at the plate is not going to happen, even though Red Shy Guy gave it a fling. And that is a sac fly for Toadette. And it's 1-0 Flowers here. That'll bring up Daisy, who was among the 3 stars in the last game day. She had 2 home runs, her first 2 home run game of the year, and that is going to be a double. What a double from Daisy. Red Paratroopa stays at 3rd, and with 2 outs, they're finding some stuff here. This is going to bring up Ethan. Batting .405, has a home run as well. Could they have a solid lead going into the bottom of the 2nd here? First one is swung on, grabbed by Red Shy Guy, who's been pretty good, honestly, at second base. They stopped the damage. They limit it just to the 1. And it's 1-0. That's the type of game they need to play. Red Shy Guy, 12 hits on 36 at-bats, a perfect 1/3. Now he's down 0-2 here. Fastball inside, jammed in on. Watch out for the fire. It does affect Toadette. And so the error item causes an issue. Runners on 1st and 2nd here for Eli. One of the best hitting me's in the league at 514 with a home run. Very solid. Could maybe get an RBI here. He's had 6. He's also had 1 strikeout this year. This is in the gap. Base is loaded. Will Yoshi turn? No, he won't. So 1 out here, though. Desperately don't want a double play here. Baby Mario. Tough spot for him to come into. 7 for 20 since getting traded to this team after week number 4. This is going to... Oh, it's off of Wiggler, but it's grabbed by Blooper. What a strange at-bat there. What a strange grab. Wiggler, I thought, was going to end up fumbling it, and then ends up knocking it over to Blooper. Luckily or unluckily, somehow, for the 2nd out. This is on the ground, and Baby Luigi grounds out, and the bases loaded opportunity once again goes away for the Yoshi Eggs. You almost can't. Uh-oh. Got to put it together here. Boomerang, bro. Deep drive, really tall. Is it too tall, though? It's at the wall. Watch out for the train. Doesn't hit her. Blooper, though, is going to tag up and get to 3rd. Wiggler thought about going. Oh, watch out. Watch out.
Brings up Funky Kong. 11 home runs, 35 RBIs. Swing and a miss, strike one. Can Yoshi keep it off the play? I'd like to see him use a star pitch. Instead, it's lined out. Double play in time. Nice stuff there from Red Pianta at first. And they keep it. A 1-0 game. Daisy Flowers. You're only going to allow 1 run to the Daisy Flowers. I would have thought that maybe the Eggs could have thought they'd be in the lead. Or at least be tied, but they haven't found anything yet. Yoshi with the nice hit. To follow it up, can Red Paratroopa maybe hit a little dinger here? This is a nice hit, but it's on the ground to Toadette. That's going to be 6-4. That is going to be the end of the third here. We are in a low-scoring game here at Yoshi Park at night. Our nightcap, the last game of game day number 12, where the Daisy Flowers have scored below 5, because I can't think of one off the top of my head. They only scored 3 against the Muscles. Rich Shy Guy! Deep drive to left field. Oh, it's off the wall. Oh, tragic. Oh, my God. I thought that would have been a homer. If it just pulled a little bit more left, it would have been gone for Red Shy Guy. Eli, though, gets it in the gap. They got runners on the corners. Chance to tie this ball game. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Red Shy Guy, that would have been his first home run of the year. Would have been one of the best, I think, all season. Next to Teal Yoshi's homer, I think that would be equivalent. Baby Mario, it is going to be past Daisy. That's an error. Eli's got to get to second. Red Shy Guy going for home. He's safe. It's tied. 1-1. Good stuff from Red Shy Guy. And they are tied with the Flowers here with nobody out. Baby Mario, nice RBI there. Good stuff. And Daisy just kind of missed that one. Now you got Baby Luigi. A little bit better than Mario. 11 for 33. It is grabbed. There's 2. There is just 2. Baby Mario gets back. They have the tie, at least here. But might be difficult for them to get the lead. Baby Daisy is batting better than the other babies. 366. It's on the ground. That is that. Call that good. They got 1. Got a little lucky to get 1. But some half of the order that does not hit very well, they just got to get 1. You just need 1 good hit. Maybe you can get Red Pianta around. That's in the gap. Bases loaded. That's all you needed from Red Paratroopa, was something like that. 3 hits from Yoshi is right, Eli. He's a good 3 for 3 today. Now Red Shy Guy almost went yard in left field. Star swing. It's grabbed by Toadette, but she has driven nearly all the way back to the wall. Wow. Okay, it's 2 out. Here comes Eli. Eli's a great hitter. Contact, star swing by him. It's in the gap. They take the lead. 2-1. Yoshi's turning for home. Plate to play, not in time. They have a 2-run lead here against one of the best teams in the league. 3-1. This Daisy Flowers team has just been neutralized at every step, and that shows you how good the pitching is from this team. But Ethan had a great start today. Look, both these pitchers have gone a far away. Now Daisy can come in, and I think she's going to have a good chance to close this puppy out. This is an infield fly. Well, watch out. Pow ball, pow ball. Nope, doesn't make a difference. Curse lifted, question mark? That's a fly out by Funky Kong to right. Poor decision making from him as well today. Funky Kong has been very limited. Here's Blue Drybones. Blue Drybones has found hits. That's not changed. 2 outs here. And Blue Drybones finds another hit. That is just not going to change. We know that is a constant, folks. This is Red Paratroopa in a 2-run game. Jammed inside, grabbed by the other Red Paratroopa, and they keep it a 2-run game. They have been no home runs for Red Pianta for this team. Got to be patient with this star pitch. Don't swing at it. Nice job. Good take. She got a lot of them, though. She could use them all. She does not here. Big swing! Red Pianta to right field. It is gone! Red Pianta finds a homer at the most opportune time. Red Pianta's first home run of the year for this team, and it could be upset park tonight. 5-1. What an upset. I hit the clip button. I remembered that time for sure. What a clip that is. Red Critter with nobody on the bases and 1 out. Swings on this one. Got a little bit impatient. But Red Pianta could be the hero here. TZXB said was rooting for this upset. St. Matrix saying gone. I was there. I was there when it happened. You were here tonight. The 12 of you that have watched tonight, you were here for potential big upset for the Yoshi Eggs. Ethan misses that one. I'm sure Ethan has got to be scratching his head a little bit. I mean, how could this team be doing this? It's not like that they've necessarily had terrible defense, but they've had some cracks here and there tonight. Yoshi's 4 for 4, by the way. That is his best performance of the season. Ground out here from Red Paratroopa will end the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. 2-run shot from Red Pianta, and they have a 4-run lead. Now, they had a 4-run lead against Bowser Jr. last week, and they lost it in a walk-off. I don't know if it's a 4-run lead. It might have been a 3-run lead. Might have been 5-2. This ball by Toadette is deep to right field. Toadette is going to hit a homer. What the hell was that? Toadette! Her first home run of the year comes at a critical time in the top of the 7th. They get one back. It's 5-2. Oh, man. Oh, my God. What was that? Ethan says, okay, I'm so proud. It's insanity. Daisy's going to get one down in the gap. She could turn for second. No, it goes to the wall. There's nobody out here for Ethan. And then maybe they could get back to the top of the order. Hold on just a minute here, folks. This is not over. Ethan has a home run this year. Apparently, everybody can just hit one now. Toadette find her first. That's crazy. The 0-2 for Yoshi. Off speed. Swung on the ground for the 4, 6, 3. Double play. They're down to their last out. A flashy home run, but you need Blooper, who's averaging right around 396, to find it, or the Yoshi Eggs will have their 4th of the year. They will keep it alive for Wiggler. Wiggler is going to get up here batting .650 in a 3-run game with 2 out. If he gets aboard, it brings up Boomerang Bro, who would be the tying run. The 0-1 is swung on. Will it get down? It will! It will just get down in front of baby Daisy. Unbelievable. Now it brings up Boomerang Bro, who has 3 home runs this year. They need to get him out. He struggled a little bit today. The first pitch. Big drive. It's not going to get down. It will get down there into right field. Buddy play at the plate. He's safe at the plate. 3-5. It will bring up Funky Kong, who has runners on 1st and 3rd. He struggled today, but he has 11 home runs this year. Funky Kong could take the lead. Eli saying, not like this. Uh-oh, here he comes. Yoshi's trying to get his team out of it and finish with a complete game. What a moment here. First pitch. Fouled off by Funky Kong. Oh, man. The 0-1 inside. It is swung on over the head of Red Shy Guy. It's getting down. That is a great save, though. Great save by Baby Luigi. Kept it in front of him, but it's a 1-run game. A 1-run game here at Yoshi Park. They were down 5-1, the Flowers were, but what have I said? They find ways to win ball games, and guess who else hits like a madman? The best average hitter in the league. Yoshi's done. Put in Red Paratroopa. No, it should be Eli. But maybe you have to keep something out there. I don't know. Blue Dry Bones. This is going to be down into left field. It is a bases loaded spot here. Red Paratroopa. TZXB says they're throwing. If they get an out, it's over. Anything else, we're tied. 0-1. Paratroopa v. Paratroopa. The 0-1 is taken for a strike. They're down to their last strike. The 0-2. Start pitch. Swung on. Grabbed by Yoshi. It's over. It's over. The Daisy Flowers mount an amazing comeback, but it's just not enough. The Yoshi Eggs hold on for the win at home, and they upset the Daisy Flowers 5-4. What a game that was to end the week. Woohoo! What a game. Wow. Couldn't have asked for 3 better games tonight, folks. Holy cow.